Friends, discipline is a bridge between goals and accomplishment, said Jim Rohn, an American entrepreneur and author. A Sanskrit shloka says something similar. Dhriti kshama dama usteyam shaucham indriya nigraha dhir vidya satyam akrodo dashakam dharma lakshanam tells us that patience, forgiveness, self-control, non-stealing, purity, control over senses, wisdom, knowledge, truth, absence of anger are the 10 characteristics of Dharma or righteousness. Friends, I'll speak to you today about the role of discipline in our lives for success. The shloka underscores various virtues, including self-control or Dhamma, a key aspect of discipline. It conveys that living a disciplined life is integral to leading a righteous and fulfilling life. Friends, discipline for success, as viewed through the lens of Hindu philosophy, is not merely about external control or routine, but about aligning the body, mind, and the soul with a higher purpose. In Hinduism, discipline is deeply embedded in the concept of Dharma, one's righteous duty and path. Fulfilling one's Dharma requires self-control, focus, and consistent effort, all of which are forms of discipline. The Bhagavad Gita, a foundational text of Hindu philosophy, emphasizes the importance of yoga, not just as physical postures, but as disciplined lifestyle of balance, self-mastery and devotion. Lord Krishna advises Arjuna that success in life comes not from chasing the fruits of action, but from performing one's own dharma, duties, with discipline and detachment. That's the principle of nishkama karma. Another key aspect is tapas, austerity or inner heat generated through self-discipline. In our Hindu thought, tapas is the energy that purifies the mind and strengthens the willpower, enabling the person to overcome laziness, desire, and distraction. Discipline also extends to daily life through practices like brahmacharya or self-restraint, speaking the truth, satya, ahimsa, non-violence, and regular meditation, and study. They help cultivate mental clarity, emotional balance, and spiritual strength. And they are all essential for success. Hinduism also, doesn't define success through wealth, but by inner fulfillment, spiritual progress, and service to others, seva. Discipline is the bridge that connects the intention with realization. Discipline is a foundational element for achieving success and fulfillment in various aspects of life. We all know that. It helps us to adhere to a structured plan to achieve our goals and helps us in breaking down larger objectives into manageable tasks. It involves the ability to control impulses and make decisions that align with the long-term benefits rather than short-term pleasures. Self-control is essential for personal and professional growth. Consistency, leads to positive results. Positive habits and good habits are the building blocks for a healthy lifestyle. And disciplined individuals manage their time very effectively. So they prioritize tasks, avoid delays, and allocate appropriate time for work, rest, and leisure. And discipline builds that resilience that is required in life. Disciplined approach fosters strong work ethic and it encourages commitment, punctuality, and dedication for personal as well as professional growth. And it's vital for maintaining the physical and mental health as well. That includes regular exercise, regular sleeping, and so on. Discipline supports continuous learning and self improvement. It encourages skill development and seeks new experiences. And discipline in communication, in empathy, and consistency helps build the mental healthy relationships. We should be able to set our goals very clear, create a routine, prioritize our tasks, manage time effectively, avoid delays, build healthy habits, practice self-control. We must stay accountable, we must reflect and adjust, stay motivated, and learn from our mistakes. However, we can have many approaches to living. We could choose to be disciplined, diligent, and so on. Wake up early every morning, follow a strict schedule, study schedule, prioritize health with regular exercise, manage diet, and so on. But we can also choose to procrastinate and make a difficult routine for ourselves. We could spend time, on short-term pleasures like playing video games, partying, and social media, presence. The choice is really ours. Lack of discipline can lead to long-term suffering, while a disciplined approach to life can pave the way for success and happiness. Discipline is not just about following rules. It's about creating a structured life that follows the path of personal growth, stability, and fulfillment. There are simple things which we can do. Get up early in the morning, spend 10 minutes meditating, do some mindfulness exercise, for 30 minutes, and have a healthy breakfast. That said, even within the work study routine, we can have all those events, at designated times, and so on. That will maintain our focus and lets us concentrate on our goals. While reflecting on the day's achievements and areas of improvement, can we plan tasks for the next day? That's another level that we must look at before going to bed. We all dream of success in everything we do. It could be related to our career, our relationships, personal growth, or financial stability. That's a multifaceted concept that varies greatly from each one of us. Our goals could be different. But the common thread that runs through all of that is discipline. Developing a plan, cultivating a growth mindset, continuous learning, managing time effectively, networking, building relationships, they're all required. And they create a balance that's so essential to enjoy life and success. Remember, success is a journey, not a destination. And it involves continuous growth and adaptation. Friends, Hindu philosophy teaches us that discipline is not a restriction, but a liberation force that empowers individuals to live purposefully, fulfill their dreams, their dharma, and ultimately realize their highest potential. With that, I end this Saturday's episode with a promise to be back the next Saturday with another interesting one. Until then, thank you, dhanyavad, namaskar.